We are in the midst of greatness here in our studio. We have some national debate champions joining us. Nick Imparato and Jonas de la Huerta. You won the national championship. You go to Baltimore City College, and I don't want to ignore your leader, Patrick Daniels, who's the director of the Speech and Debate Club. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So tell me about this. How exciting was it for you?
Well, it was very exciting. We spent all year crafting our argument, working, doing research, learning about other people's arguments, and it was great to kind of have the culmination of that last week.
How'd you feel after it was done? Did you feel confident that you were taking it home?
There was kind of a mixture of emotions. The people we debated against in both finals and semifinals they're both pretty close friends of ours, so you kind of want to be humble about it and be really cool about it, but at the same time it's pretty exciting. And it was also a really long day. It was exhausting, and everybody's kind of wanted to be done with it. So
Patrick, how did you help them prepare for something like this?
You'd want to anticipate the other team's arguments. You want to anticipate all the other schools' arguments. And, in this critical time, in our country, it's critical thinking skills are really important. And that's what these guys do, is they're always thinking critically. They're always challenging authority. They're challenging, their teachers and challenging their parents, I think, as well.
So it starts at home, right? So how do you get ready for something like this? How do you prepare? I mean, my 10-year-old arguing with me at home. Is she preparing to be a debater?
I would say yes.
Well, a big part of it is research. So we go to debate camp for 3 weeks over the summer to learn about the topic and learn about, this year the topic is the ocean. So we kind of learned about the ocean, the history of American exploration of the ocean, and then we use all the research that we got from there to kind of craft an argument. So most of the preparation goes into really just learning more about our argument and kind of making it better to prepare against what people will say against it.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you guys get an interest in debating? I mean, how did that start?
I don't really recall how or why, but when I was deciding between my two schools for high school, I kind of ended up on City because of the debate team, and I sought out the debate team within the first week that I got there, and I kind of been stuck on it ever since, kind of going pretty much every day to practice. So
Patrick, is this a skill that they come to the table with, or can you make somebody become a great debater?
It's a little of both. The way our team works is we function as a family, so we get together and we really work together as a large group. And I've got about 40 to 50 kids over the course of the year participate in some aspect of the team. And we all come together and challenge each other to be better. And that's how we end up with national champions.
What would you say to somebody who maybe is thinking about this, but maybe they don't feel they have what it takes? What advice would you give them?
I would say definitely jump into it. I know I personally didn't necessarily think that I would be a good debater. I think a lot of people are intimidated by it just because, especially when you go into rounds, everyone else is sometimes more prepared than you, and you think, oh, I'm not good enough, or I'm never going to be as good as they are. But I think that if you just put the effort into it and if you have dedication, then you can definitely do it.
Jonas?
I remember my first, I guess, freshman year and part of sophomore year, I was pretty discouraged because I wasn't exactly putting out the best results for debate, but it kind of pays off in the long run. It makes a lot of what schoolwork is a lot easier. A lot of the things that we started learning about this year, I learned a lot about those topics in my freshman and sophomore years, and it comes a lot longer with time. The more time you put along with it, yeah. Practice kind of makes perfect in debate.
And you've got the fruits of your labor right here with you. Nick, Patrick, Nick, Jonas, thank you so much for coming in. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.